What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to be talking about 4 different manga series that I recommend for beginners if you're just starting out. Okay, number 1, we have the series Sakamoto Days. This is volume 1. I'm up to volume 19, and it is an amazing series. It follows Sakamoto and a bunch of other characters. This is an amazing action series with a ton of creative panels that use the environment. Like, I've never seen this kind of use of the environment before. I can give you an example right here. Here's one example from the beginning when Sakamoto is using a piece of candy as a slingshot. This is just the very tip of the iceberg. They use the environment a lot more throughout the entire series to have really cool action sequences. But yeah, that's Sakamoto Days. I would highly recommend checking it out. There's around, I believe, 22-ish English volumes out right now, but more in Japanese, so there's more to come out in English. But yeah, I would check this one out. Okay, number 2, we have Sandland by the legendary Akira Toriyama. This is just a single one-shot by him. It contains an entire story in about 220-ish pages, I believe. But it's a very fun adventure. It follows Beelzebub and his crew as they're trying to find the hidden lake because the entire world has dried up. And there's actually a lot of character development, surprisingly, that he's able to do in such a short amount of time. And considering it's just one volume, there's no real harm in buying it because if you don't like it, it's just one volume, you know, but I think most people like it. It's very fun. Good action, good adventure. I'd recommend this one. Okay, here we have Death Note short stories. Now, with Death Note short stories, I don't have the actual Death Note series, which is what I'm recommending, but I have seen the entire anime, and it's phenomenal, and I know the manga is just as good, if not even better. So, I'm just using this to show you, but basically it follows this person named Light Yagami, and he stumbles across this thing called the Death Note, and if he writes a name in it, he can kill anybody he wants by just a name and a face. And there's a really good back and forth between the detective that's trying to catch Light and Light actually trying to achieve his goals. It's very entertaining throughout the whole story. And once you finish that, you can even get what I have right here, which is short stories, which are basically just some continuations that if you like the series, you can continue it with some other fun short stories. But yeah, I would highly recommend this series out, and also the short stories once you're done reading that. Okay, so for our final series that you should check out is Bakuman. Right here I have the box set. I showed this a little bit in my first video, but this follows the main character Mashiro while he's trying to create his manga series with his best friend. It's a total of 20 volumes. This box set does contain all 20 volumes, including an extra poster and an extra little short manga that's actually created in this story. I'm not going to show that just for spoiler sakes, but this is a very good series. I'm up to volume 9 right now. That's why it's not here. It's over there towards my bed. But yes, it's a very good series. Now, there is no action in the series. Like, the most action is people like arguing, you know, like there's a little bit of psychological action, I guess you could call it, but there's no like fighting. There's nothing like that. It's very chill, but also is some intense moments and high stakes that go along with this story. But yeah, that's Bakuman, but I think you should check it out along with all these others. Cool transition. Okay, but yeah, that's the 4 series I think you guys should check out, especially if you're just starting manga collecting, or even if you've already started it. Like, these are some great series that you can get pretty easily and have a fun time reading and enjoying them. That's all for today's video. Like, subscribe, comment. I'll see you next time.